Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks, and we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Toledo Rockets, taking on another team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football. The Rockets will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami, Ohio's offense will take the first swing of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
The Redhawks moving quickly to the line.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. Offense gets set for second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Redhawks are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Redhawks have taken it inside the 20. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buying some time as he moves left. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Toledo Rockets offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Offense working from the pistol. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Rockets will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. No huddle offense to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. The throw. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. They're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The hand to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the Heat. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Rockets want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Across the 25, he's got room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Still running at the 40. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. Little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of downs.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB, he can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So hard to defend this game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. And the Red Hawks want to crank the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. They fake it, and he's on the run. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He's going to pass. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if
he's going up top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Miami, Ohio, 14, Toledo, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. The Red Hawks will have a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the single back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The give to the tailback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Going up top on 1st down. Coming after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Getting some heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And you practice the 2-minute drill all week long, and you dream about making those big plays, and how about this defense coming up big, shutting down this offense. The offense has a chance to go make this a game, maybe go win the football game, and the defense does their job, does their part, makes the big safety, and now receiving the football and putting one nail in the coffin.
He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.